October of 2016, I left a very toxic, abusive marriage. So I ended up living in my van with the boys for a few months before I found an opportunity to get an affordable apartment. And it was a very rundown unit, from mold and pest infestations to the ceiling caving in. And it was a very violent neighborhood. We saw over 20 drive-by shootings, 2 murders. It's just made me feel like I was failing my kids. But then I found my journey with Habitat. We did our 500 hours of sweat equity. I literally helped lift the frame for this house and helped put the shear wall on.
My mom and Roberto helped by building the house. I never have to worry about a shooting again.
Up until now, my mother hasn't had sufficient heating and air quality. She's 90 years old. But seeing all the volunteers and knowing what they were doing for the community and the way they were treating the properties and people with dignity, I get teary-eyed. To know that I can take care of my mother comfortably means a lot.
I'm recently widowed, and I have lived here 22 years. This is the only home I've ever owned. And without this, I probably would have had to sell my house. So to have these people want to come out and do this, digging holes, and hammering, sawing, I'm amazed. I'm totally amazed.
There was a point in time where we were homeless. Domestic violence, it happens on all levels. But then when you have your kids in that, and they're not safe anymore, that's when I decided everything had to change. It didn't matter what sacrifices I had to make.
And now we have this brand new home that we put blood, sweat, and tears into, and it's a great feeling to be able to come home and see everybody happy and healthy.
When you get used to not getting any good news, it's really, I'm not trying to get emotional, but you never think that you're gonna get selected. You never think your family's gonna be chosen. I mean, what makes that so special?
My kiddos are foster adopt kids, and I live with disability, and we're on a fixed income, so labor-wise and also price-wise, just not something I've been able to afford. So they did a lot of plumbing work. I have 1955 pipes. Also, the window on the back was broken. Having that window in place is such a big leap forward for me as a survivor.
Seeing my parents come out here and just working and having fun with others, it honestly made me feel proud because I have 2 hardworking parents, so I had to put my work into my studies and my school.
I was struggling as a single mother. I was kind of depressed, trying to figure out how I was gonna pay for everything. And then I was chosen to get home repairs. It had took me out of a hole that I was in for a very long time.
Our youngest son, he had really high level of lead in his blood. We live in this small 2-bedroom house. This place is almost more than 50% of our income.
And it really bothers me that I work full-time and that I can't provide an adequate home for my family.
There's a lot of dry rotting wood, and there's lead-based paint breaking off into the dirt outside, which is poisoning our children.
If I had to describe Habitat, it's a dream come true.
We're out here at Cornerstone Community here today in South Sacramento, where we're building a unique, affordable housing community. Just over a year ago, we stood in almost the very same exact place we're standing here today, and all it was a bunch of dirt. Fast forward to today, what you see around me is going to soon be home to over 400 people. Cornerstone is just one of a variety of different projects we have going on in the community. This year, we're completing over 100 repairs, 20 community projects. In the Oak Park community, we just started on 10 homes. And in North Sacramento, we're building 2. We're also in the works for 2 other developments, one in Citrus Heights with 26 homes and 10 in Folsom. To build a community like Cornerstone, it takes many people, hundreds, if not thousands of people coming together, rolling up their sleeves, grabbing a hammer, grabbing a paintbrush, and asking themselves, what can I do to be a part of the growth and the need for change and changing the lives of people in our community?
They come in and they just make you feel like they love you and they don't even know you.
It's a little overwhelming in the best of ways.
If I could describe Habitat in one word, it'd be superheroes. You're doing something special and you're changing lives. That's a superhero to me.
I am filled with excitement for what we're able to do as Habitat for Humanity because of you, the community of people that are gathered here tonight and support us throughout the year to make the work that we do possible.
It is a lot of work, and it was worth every bit of it.
Thank you for saving our family.
I can't believe what I've received.
This has been the brightest spot in my life in almost 2 years.
I'm just really grateful. Still pinching myself some days. There's like hope for our future. There's something that I can give to my boys that I never thought I would be able to do.
Thank you for my beautiful house, and I love you. It really means the world.